Hello everyone, I'm the Mighty Blues, and welcome to a brand new week here on Animal Crossing New Horizons. And I gotta say, this outfit on a Soul is absolutely adorable. I was trying to go for, clothing that I haven't worn before, and while I certainly have worn this hat before, the sweater with the scarf and the boots and the purse. Oh, it's so cute. Honestly, I wish I was bold enough to design a Soul in like official artwork with clothing that I've used in Animal Crossing, because I made her too cute. She's just way too adorable in Animal Crossing. But anyways, we're starting off in the bedroom because a lot's changed in the house. And I haven't really shown any of it. More specifically because I haven't really made that many changes up until today. And speaking of today, I actually got the house upgraded. I got the next bedroom all built, got the bill and everything, and then I also got that room put together. But I decided to start here in the bedroom to kind of just show the changes that I made. Got a new bed, actually got a diffuser, which, funny enough, I actually do use a diffuser in real life. I don't really use it for any sort of oils and all that stuff, even though a lot of people have told me I should use lavender because I don't really sleep all that well, mostly because I stress over every little thing imaginable in real life. But I mostly use it for water, for mist, because my nose and throat get really dry at night. Benefits of living in a desert. Also got a toilet set up in here. It's an automatic toilet. It's nice. Just got the dryer, vacuum, all that stuff. Got a nice little TV set up right here, as I am someone who has a TV in my bedroom. Mostly because my recording studio is also in my bedroom, so the TV I use to record is also my TV in my room. Got a nice little spot right here for turnips, which actually, up to this point, I have yet to buy more turnips. Funny story, today, I woke up early enough to technically be able to buy turnips before I went to work, but I didn't. And then while I was at work at around like 11:30, I just thought, oh crap, Daisy Mae leaves my village in 30 minutes. I better buy turnips. So I bought 50,000 bells worth of turnips. Because it worked so well the last time, might as well just spend more. Got a nice little, probably should turn down the volume on this. Got a nice little workstation built over here. Decided to upgrade the DIY station. Got a nice little hamster, which, well, I don't own a hamster in real life. I do have 2 pet guinea pigs, so I thought, guinea pigs, hamster, same thing. Although, unfortunately, this hamster is nowhere, well, nah, it's too light colored. Both my guinea pigs are darker brown, although my one guinea pig, Jam, does have a lighter brown to her, but she's got splotches. Got a nice little fireplace over here. This is actually the prize that I got from Flick. It's a bronze bug trophy for getting 100 points in the bug off. Got a nice little kitchen setup right here. Actually got a coffee grinder today, which I thought about putting over near the library. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get an espresso maker for my house, which I'll just buy another one. Then in here, this is actually the new room. This is the recording studio. I honestly, I should say this much. Nobody should be surprised that I made a recording studio, because this is actually a dream of mine to have like my own dedicated room to recording and editing and streaming and all that stuff. So I actually got something new. Got a studio light for the wall. So I got one of those hooked up. Got a video camera. Got another studio light. Decided to get the 50-inch TV underneath a dresser, which is actually the way that I have my current setup. I actually do have my TV underneath the dresser, and then I have my desk set up in a way like this. Really, truly, this desk setup is very accurate to what I have in my actual home. I've got my one computer that I mostly use for editing over here in the corner. Got all my consoles right next to it. Got my art PC, which I guess technically in my real world setup, my art PC would be right here, directly next to the other computer. And then the consoles would be over here. I technically would swap the two, but I decided it looked nicer over here because A, got the art PC, then got the artist's little pen setup, which is also accurate to what I have. I usually have my pens and my sketchbooks right here, and this is actually how I record. Like, really, truly, this is how I record my Let's Plays and I do my streams. I've got lights next to my TV, and then got a little... I don't have a video camera, but I have a webcam off in the corner, and then I just got my TV right here, and I just sit. This is actually... I'm actually somewhat surprised that this is as accurate as it is to my real world setup, although unfortunately I am not as cute as Asul is. For those of you who watch my vlog channel, you will know that I am not a very attractive person in real life. But that's kind of just the update that I wanted to show off in terms of the house. Been making a lot of updates on it. The next update I wanted to make pertains to the village, or I guess island I should say. First off, got a new type of flower. I don't know where this came from, but it just showed up on my island today, and it's just stayed there ever since then. But when we go down here, also we'll be, you know, dealing with the fireworks a little bit. But when we head over here, I actually got another arcade cabinet. That's another thing that popped up today. While I was shopping at Nook's Cranny, they happen to have an arcade. I think it's a combat machine, which is more of the Galaga/Galaxian ripoff instead of the Mahjong or maybe the fighting game. So I got one of those set up right here. I actually ordered another one, so there should be another one showing up tomorrow. Got it set up right there. I also decided to order 2 new Zen cushions, so I should be able to have them set up right here. And we're making good progress on the arcade. The other thing I wanted to show is also making good progress on the bamboo. So I got all the bamboo set up here, which I believe I've shown off before, but I've also been growing bamboo over there. Essentially, the goal is to have bamboo lined up directly in between all the trees. And I've kind of just been going at it slowly, one at a time, because it does take 3 days for the bamboo to grow, and then they only produce 1 shoot. So unless I go to another bamboo island, which I have tried, but I have yet to find one. Colton, how you doing? Imagine using the entire night sky as your canvas. Think you could spell check it and fireworks? You just gave me an idea. How's everybody else doing over here? Friga, how you doing? Goodness, is something wrong with my face? Why are you looking at me like that? Oh, I know. It's the light from the fireworks. It makes my eyes and face glow, no? Well, you go right ahead and stare if you like. I can't really blame you. Okay, hi Renee. Fireworks! Yeah, keep those fireworks coming, yo yo yo. More, more, more! Okay, that definitely hurt my voice. If you don't mind missing a tiny bit of the show, take a second to look around at the others' pockets. If you ask me, the look of wonder on the faces down here is as much as a treat as the fireworks up there. Man, Walt is such a softie. I know he doesn't show it, but Walt is such a softie, and I love him. I'm having so much fun! I wasn't sure you'd be able to hear me over the fireworks, but maybe I overdid it, Shortcake. Can you imagine watching the fireworks show from up in the sky? Oof, I'm getting dizzy thinking about it. Like when I run in circles at top speed to train my turning muscles. Turning muscles, huh? The fireworks show has begun. I'm glad you made it, Taryn. I have a little something for everyone as a part of today's event. Hatch! Is that another one of the things? You'll shine as bright as the fireworks in the sky with a heart bopper. Another added benefit is that it'll make you easy to spot. It can get pretty dark out here at night. Yeah, but I got this sweet hat, so I don't know if I really want to wear that. Welcome, welcome. You're 2 steps away from Red's raffle. Fabulous prizes. Every ticket's a winner. Okay, but like, can I buy stuff? Oh, that's right. I have to actually touch the stupid raffle thing. 500 bells. Yeah, let's try it once. Maybe twice. What do it be? Green balloon! Don't care. We've already shown off balloons before. Yeah, one more. See if we can get something new. Red, you know how to pull money out of my pockets. Red sparklers! Yes! Okay, I actually have wanted to show off sparklers because they look super cool. No, I'm good. I don't need anything else. Shut up, Red. Get out of here. Sparklers! If you've never seen a sparkler in real life, they're essentially fireworks that you can hold in your hand. And I believe if we... Yeah, there we go. Honestly, sparklers are a ton of fun in real life. I am literally burning Renee's crotch. She seemed to enjoy it. Renee, you know a bit... I was about to make a really bad joke about crotch hair, and I'm not going to anymore. That was amazing. Renee, you okay? More fire! Ah! Ugh, I think my throat's getting dry from all the screaming. Yo, yo, yo. Also, I think you might be in physical pain from some other things. I hear a present in the sky. Where are you? I couldn't find the present, but I found Scoot. You imagine watching fireworks from up in the sky? Okay, you're literally saying the exact same thing that Axel is saying. Okay, well, this is... I don't care. Now that I think about it, there's not really anything else that I want to do today. I just want to show off the fireworks for a little bit and call it. The big thing that happened today was, of course, upgrading the arcade, but then also updating the house, so, Oh, there's the present! I knew there was one. Alright, let's see if I can get you. Hopefully you're something good, because I feel like the presents I've been getting lately aren't all that special. Let's see, what are you? Train set. I don't really have a use for this, but maybe somebody... Ah, yeah. You know, this would actually look really cool in Eric's house, but I almost feel like he has one. You know, let's go pay Eric a visit. Might as well have something else to do today. Let's go pay Eric a visit. Hopefully he's home. I actually don't know if he is. Alice is home. Is Eric home? He is not. Well, I guess if he already has one, he could donate it to somebody else. I'm gonna hope to God Eric doesn't actually own a train set already, because I swear he does. I swear he owns a train set already. But if he does, I think he has the regular one, and this one's more of like an autumn look. And I think the autumn look would look nicer in his house. So hopefully he replaces his current one with this train set, assuming he already has one. But anyways, that's pretty much all that I want to cover for today. So why don't we give ourselves a nice view of the fireworks and let them fire off for a bit, as we only have one more week after this to see the fireworks. And after that, we gotta wait until New Year's, so... Oh, Eric! Hey! He's right there! Okay, well now I kind of feel dumb for sending him a letter, because I couldn't have just given it to him right now. Eric, how you doing? Did you see that, Darren? What am I thinking? Of course you saw that, Chowdown. It was a giant, colorful light burst into a million pieces all over the sky. I love that line. My empty belly can drown out these noises. Oh, Eric. But yeah, I think that's it for today. So, let's enjoy the fireworks here for a little bit. And, I'll see you all later on in the week. Hello and welcome to Saturday. I I think you guys all know how things go when it comes to Saturdays, but because I have yet to actually be able to show off some things that have been going on the island, I think before we go into the KK slider performance for the end of the week, let's talk about some things. Also, we got a letter from Pom Pom. Hey Darren, it's always fun to chat with you. You make me happy and I thought I'd tell you so. In fact, spoiler alert, a lot of folks like you and care about you and wish they could buy an action figure of you. It's true. I'd buy two. Oh, that's actually kind of cute. I really like that. Anyways, so the first thing that I want to talk about actually pertains to flowers. As, wow, okay, so I've got, this actually is a good time for me to get into something. I've got enough bells for it. Give me a minute. Wanted to make sure I got rid of that rock because it's actually in a spot that's not very good. So one thing that I want to talk about pertains to the flower garden. As you can see, the garden got expanded a little bit. I have hyacinths growing right here with red and yellow ones right here, as well as white ones right here. The goal is to try to reproduce as many as possible. The goal is to try to get orange, white, and blue hyacinths for the island, as I have a theme that I want to go for all of the flowers on the island. However, it's going to take a lot of work, and I decided to dedicate a lot of space to trying to get all the colors that I'm looking for, and this is just the beginning of it. It's actually going to be strung all along the island, and I'll be showing that off in a little bit. But before we continue with that, I want to talk about the bell trees. For those of you who don't know, if you have these glowing spots right here, they show up once per day, you can dig up 1,000 bells. If you bury bells in these glowing spots, you will get a bell tree. However, there's actually two different types of bell trees. If you bury the 1,000 bells that you get from every single glowing spot, you will get a total of 3,000 bells once the tree fully grows. However, if you put 10,000 bells, you can actually get upwards of 30,000 bells when you plant, when the tree fully grows. And if you guys decide to put the maximum amount, which I believe is 100,000 bells, that actually gives you a random chance. That one can give you anywhere from, 3,000 bells to like 300,000 bells. So it's more of a crapshoot. You don't actually know if you're going to get your maximum amount if you dump the maximum amount of bells, being the 100,000 bells. I don't know why I blanked on that, but yeah, I just wanted to show that off because I've never really shown it up to this point, and I've been dumping the 10,000 bells in every single spot whenever I do it. So I just wanted to make sure I showed that off for a little bit and share my information that I had. Oh, one other thing that I actually wanted to talk about that I neglected to show earlier in the week, but we actually had a villager move. This was kind of a thing that suddenly happened and then started happening more and more and more. And I had completely forgotten up to this point that this villager had moved. Which villager is it that moved? It's actually Scoot. Scoot had stated multiple times that he wanted to move. And, again, I follow the philosophy of if a villager states more than, I want to say, 2 times that they want to move, I usually let them. And Scoot had stated multiple times that he wanted to move. It was more than just twice. He kept saying almost once a week that he wanted to move. And eventually I just let him go. He was pretty enthusiastic about it. And I actually wanted to sign in to Animal Crossing on the day that he was going to be moving out. But I actually had a lot of things planned that day and was not able to. So I feel kind of bad that I wasn't able to see Scoot on his way out. But sometimes life just gets in the way. Okay, so continuing on with the updates on the island itself. As you can see, I've been planting bamboo all over the place. I decided that I wanted to try planting as many bamboo and trees alongside the pathway next to the flowers as much as possible. I also remeasured everything just because I felt like things were starting to get a little claustrophobic, because I used to only have one space in between trees and bamboo. Now I've got two, so it actually looks a little bit nicer. But as you can see, the flowers are kind of all over the place. Well, that's because I've actually been taking the initiative and trying to get the flower situation all set up and trying to grow all the flowers that I'm looking for. And so, the rest of it is actually over here. So as you can see, got some white windflowers here and some blue windflowers here alongside some orange ones. This is to get it set up so that way I can get all of these colors and just, regrow as many as possible so that way I can get them set up for the path. Because there are 4 different types of flowers that I've decided that I'm going to be using for the path. And I have 3 specific colors for each flower that I want. Essentially, I want orange, white, and blue flowers of the windflowers, the hyacinths, the pansies, and the roses. Which, yes, I am trying to get blue roses, and they easily said some of the rarest flowers to get. So I decided to dedicate some space to all of these flowers in order to try to breed them as quickly as possible. It is going to take a long time to do this. I don't expect to have the flower situation done for a few months. So, for those of you who are wanting to try to visit the island in certain ways, just know it's probably not going to be happening for a while, just because, well, I want things to be completed when I can, and since I'm not time traveling at all in this LP, things are going to take a little bit longer than they normally would. Also, I need to make sure to actually sign in regularly, so that way I can breed as many flowers as possible. So as you can see, this is the part that's got the pansies and the windflowers. There's one more area for breeding flowers that I want to show off, which is actually over here. This is where I've got roses and the rest of the pansies growing. And one thing I should talk about is I've actually messed up on my flower situation a little bit. I will be going over, which specific flowers I'm trying to grow and show how they work. You can kind of see it right here. So essentially, I'm trying to get orange, I stated before, I'm trying to get orange, white, and blue. In order to get blue windflowers, you either need to put blue windflowers next to each other and just, let them grow. Or you get white, well, I guess I should say, in order to originally get blue windflowers, you need to put white windflowers next to each other and water them. Once you create blue ones, you can kind of just stick all the blue ones next to each other, and they will eventually grow more. Same thing with the orange ones. If you just put some orange windflowers next to each other, they'll start growing more. Same thing with getting blue pansies. You just got to put white pansies next to each other. And over here, we can move on over to the roses. So orange roses, you got to put red and white next to each, or red and yellow next to each other. Jeez, I'm colorblind. Same thing with orange pansies. Got to put red and yellow next to each other. These right here are white roses. In order to get blue roses, it's kind of a pain in the butt. Basically, what you got to do is you need to get white roses, or you need to get all white roses and flower them next to each other, and they will eventually breed purple roses. What you need to do is you need to get purple and orange roses and put them next to each other, and that will give you a perfect, or it's a hybrid red rose. Then you line up hybrid red roses next to each other, and that will eventually give you blue roses. It's a process, and as you can see, I have no hybrid roses, which is not really that much of a bad thing, because not only am I already trying to get orange roses for my island, but also trying to get those purple roses so that way I can eventually breed the... Oh, where's that present? I'll find it later. So you can breed the hybrid red roses in order to get the blue ones. Because if you stick the hybrid red roses next to each other, they give you a 1% chance of getting blue. Thankfully, just like blue windflowers, if you stick blue roses next to each other, they will eventually grow into more. Dress... Oh, that's cute. Okay, yeah. So, you can stick with this outfit. The hat doesn't really fit, but it's cute. I like it. But yeah, that's kind of the big development that I've been working on this week, is trying to get everything set up for the flowers. Because aside from just getting bamboo set up, that's pretty much everything that I've wanted to take care of, is just getting all the flowers set up. And these little areas that I stuck the flowers in right now don't really have any development plans. Basically just been throwing a bunch of trees here and letting them grow. So now I actually have a spot for stuff. Oh, speaking of the bell trees that I was talking about, here's actually one that's fully grown. This is a bell tree that I decided to grow several days ago that I actually decided to put the 10,000 bells in. So as you can see, now that it's grown, instead of getting just 3,000 bells, I got 30,000. That's pretty much the only difference when you're planting different amounts of money into it. Okay, I've taken care of all my daily routine stuff. Got all the float waters flowered, fossils donated, so on and so forth. I think it's time to end off the week. And I apologize if this recording, I sound a little out of it. Just been lack of sleep and really busy with stuff, so kind of just wanted to get all my stuff out of the way and end off the week with a fun KK song. Well now, if it is my #1 fan, you swing on by for another song tonight? Cool. Any requests? I can dial up an old favorite, or you can just tell me how you're feeling and I'll groove on it. Yeah, I'll leave it up to you. My brain's not really in the mood to think of stuff. Dealer's choice, huh? Cool. I got a slick one for you. Take a seat and we'll jam. Fortunately, no one else is here to enjoy it. Right on. I'm tuned up and ready to go. Who's in the mood for a little KK song? Wait, isn't that just every song you produce? Is he just gonna play every single song at once? Okay, wow, I wasn't expecting this. So this song actually has a fun history to it. This is known as Totake's song. Totakeke is the composer not only for Animal Crossing, but for a lot of various Nintendo games. And every single game that he composes music for, he includes this song in it as a little Easter egg. And also, fun fact, Totakeke is actually the person that KK Slider is named after, as KK Slider's Japanese name is Totakeke. I was not expecting to listen to this song in New Horizons. I had assumed that this song was in the game, but I didn't know how to activate it, and I still don't know how I activated it, but here we are. We're now listening to Totake's song. That's interesting.